Welcome to the island of Nevis.
It's the Queen City. On today's edition of Island Hoppers, we're gonna climb Nevis Peak.
And on our way up, we check out the rainforest. When we reach back down, we see some archaeological sites, surf some breaks, and catch some local flavor. Well, our trip to Nevis actually started in St. Kitts. Flew into St. Kitts, took the ferry.
Going to Nevis.
This is a slow boat ride, doesn't take very long, probably 15 minutes at the most. Now, the ferry ride is definitely a good introduction to the island. You gotta get to see the island from a different perspective, one that you might not normally see.
People are completely different. It's the culture, the lifestyle. They're more laid back, relaxed. They're more contented, if I must put it that way. The Nevis people have held on to their lands as opposed to St. Kitts. St. Kitts be more into the sugar industry, where the Nevis people, they just slow it down a tiny bit. It's more laid back. This is the place where you just want to chill out and watch time just pass by.
What makes Nevis so unique is still an uninspired destination. Many people haven't never heard of Nevis. Very rare because they keep the secret to themselves. But it's a very beautiful place to come to. It's friendly people and very safe. And that's the most important thing.
These days just keep crawling up on me. So many years have passed, don't know who I'm gonna be. Ooh yeah, yeah. I look around. Who is the love they say I found? Is it you, girl? The reason I'm still standing strong.
Check in for some surf. We see some little lines here. We're looking for a left turn to actually find a road down to the beach. We've seen a couple, but they're looking kind of rough. But that's where we're at right now. Looks like we might have found our first good one.
That sun ain't shining no more. The rain keeps falling. Ooh, darling. Listen, woman, can't you?
So we worked our way down towards the beach, and we came across the most amazing old sugar mill.
What we have here is the New River Coconut Walk Estates, and what they're doing is they're preserving it. And you can see here you got a lot of the old machinery from one of the old sugar plantations, and they're preserving the whole place. As we get to the terrain, the hill, right before the break, it's very flat and just slopey down to the ocean, and there were just goats everywhere. The whole idea of the place was we had this sugar mill, or what we thought was just a sugar mill in the beginning, but it ended up being more. And then seeing all the goats, I just came up with the name Sugar Goats.
Sure you use it, figure every mistake that you make, you can use them to grow. When you slip up and trip, you don't get stuck down low. Stumble off the beat, jump back into the flow. You can huff and puff and blow and blow. Whether you're my friend or whether you're my foe, take what you see, cause I'm always.
So after watching the weather, we noticed this cold front coming down, And we brought down our secret weapon, a friend of ours from Florida, Scott Marvin.
My roots, my roots, my roots, my roots, my roots, my roots on fire. My roots, my roots, my roots, my roots, my roots, my roots on fire, yeah. My roots, my roots, my roots, my roots, my roots, my roots on fire. My roots, my roots, my roots, my roots, my roots on fire, yeah. I'm gonna push with all my force and I'ma pull with all my might to get just what I want, and y'all may not gon' feel no fright. Left all the haters hate and all the backbiters bite. Cause ain't nothing that nobody gon' come and take me light. May not gon' feel no jealous.
The wave comes out of deep water and it pretty much hits a real shallow area in the reef and kind of does a little A-frame and then works its way to the inside where it ends up breaking in about a foot of water.
Don't go away.
We'll be right back.